Oh, sorry. I had to attend to my daughter, like you were saying in the previous video. Um, so I uh, was saying that I did not at the time question. I don't think I ever questioned the organization as a whole. I only had problems with the people, the politics, and uh, favoritism, the insincerity, the hypocrisy. I noticed all of that, and so when I couldn't get recommended for any privileges of service, I didn't really bother. It didn't really bother me because I I said to myself that it was not a ticket to win Jehovah's, win the everlasting life or get in Jehovah's good book. In as much as I'm doing fine or try to do fine, I'm okay with that. I relocated from the congregation that I was in. I relocated from the congregation. Paris, you want to leave that, okay? Go away from there. I relocated from the congregation I was at the time and moved to Lagos, a big city, and things changed a little bit, but quickly what I was running away from came back. The same old brothers and sisters. It got to a time that I stopped attending meetings for close to a year. I was just fed up with the brothers in the congregation. No, everywhere I go, they would see me as a competition, and they wouldn't want to. Paris, excuse me, this girl is trying to be mischievous now. Paris, you want to go away from there, okay? All right, you want to go away from there. Go away from there, all right? So I the little ones can be funny. Paris, don't put that in your mouth. Don't put that in your mouth. No, leave it. Now go watch television, all right? Go watch television, all right? Okay. So so I where was I just now? So I just okay, I saw they always see me as a competition. They always see me as a threat. You know, my presence is like there's some guy who is always searching, always critical. You know, the elders don't like people like that. The elders would want you to be submissive. That way, you when the circuit overseer comes around, they can quickly point at you. Even when it was even when I auxiliary pioneer, a regular pioneer, they still would not recommend me because I wasn't doing the worship thing. I wasn't kissing their butts and all that. So they needed my loyalty, and I didn't give that to them. But at the point when I relocated to where I am right now, I just something cropped up in my head that okay, I got a plan. I would need to play the game at this time, you know, get some privileges and you know, get recommended as a ministerial servant, you know, progress to be an elder. You know, I will lay low, kiss a few butts if I will, And when I attain this level, I would then begin to be my real self. At that time, I don't think the elders can congregate and say, hey, we're gonna drop you off, because they won't be able to hold on to anything. So I decided to play the game, be a nice guy, and boom, I hadn't played the game for 6 months. I got recommended as a ministerial servant. So when that came, it was I would say that in all of these, I wouldn't say I was the best Jehovah's Witness. I had my own flaws, and I especially my affairs with women. I had girlfriends, I was living a double life. But when it comes to the witness side of things, I try to be very good. But I will say to myself that when I'm about to get married, I will clean up, and as a matter of fact, I would go talk to the elders about the things they have done, and I want to start on a clean slate. Why I was living this double life, of course I could not have had, I'm 20 something, I'm 30 something, I haven't had no girlfriend, no relationship, no intimacy with the opposite sex. That's not gonna happen. You've got to be a monk to be able to do that. So I said, well, when I'm about to get married, now I'm married, so I'm gonna hands off my hands from all the girls and women and all of that stuff. And that was what I wanted to do, or that was what I did when I got reinstated as, sorry, not reinstated, when I got recommended as a ministerial servant. So during this time, I had begun to search for someone, a sister. I've been searching for who I might want to settle down with. You know how it is with the witnesses. You don't really get to find that person who's your spec. Sometimes you go from one congregation to the other. You go out to other district conventions and all that, to find a sister. And the fact that I probably wanted a Kim Kardashian or a Jennifer Lopez didn't help at all, because the Jennifer Lopez and the congregation were already hooked up. Most times they were hooked up even to those who were not Jehovah's Witnesses. Some dudes are out there riding an Escalade or Range and all that. That's it, really. So, but at a point I had zeroed in on a sister when I moved to another congregation that I was trying to see if I could work something out with her. And there was gonna be a twist in all of this. Please, I'll leave that story for the last part of my awakening from the religion of the Jehovah's Witnesses. This is WESLEY'S SJW Africa. I'm just trying to reach out to Africans and see how we can wake them up from these religion that is destroying lives. Please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, whenever you hit that button, you're hitting straight at the heart of what's joy. See you in my next video.